Hi there, and welcome to this Australia Day edition of Top End Track Talk. I'm Andrew O'Toole, and today I'm coming to you from the brand new Fanny Bay tie-up stalls, which will be in operation for the very first time this coming Saturday. The 71 brand new tie-up stalls have been under construction for some months now, and I'm sure you'll agree with what you see behind me, they have been worth the wait. They feature a fully rubberised floor, ample fans to service all stalls, 3 two-horse wash bays, secure fencing and an insulated roof to keep participants and horses cool in the harsh Darwin climate. They are also fully undercover to prevent from all weathers, no matter the season. Kevin Clark and his team from Clark Construction have done a magnificent job on this project, and they are to be congratulated on the finished article. I know that the Darwin trainers and their staff are very much looking forward to utilising the facility for the first time this coming Saturday, after being housed in the visiting trainers' stables on race day since early October. The tie-ups are undoubtedly the feature off the track this weekend, but there also promises to be some excellent racing on the track for this Australia Day fixture, the 26th of January, which boasts an excellent 6-race card. Having not raced for a fortnight here in Darwin, an excellent number of 54 acceptors have been assembled for the Australia Day card, with 4 each-way betting races and the feature event, the Helping People Achieve Handicap, attracting an excellent field of 8 runners. In the first, the Sepelts Handicap, my numbers are 5, 6, 3 and 1. Going here with number 5, Puzzled Princess, was a very impressive winner here at our last meeting on the 12th of January in the hands of Vanessa Arnott. Raymond Viger goes on this week and looking to continue the very good run being experienced by Puzzled Princess's trainer Tayan Holter in recent meetings. That event was over 1100, steps out to the 1200 metres this time in 0 to 58 grade, but I think with equal luck, Puzzled Princess from a good barrier of 3 will take a lot of beating. In the second, number 6, Flinders Beach, and Flinders Beach actually chased Puzzled Princess home last time here a fortnight ago. Barry Huppatz continues his association with the Cherie Law, the trained horse, and I think he'll be very hard to beat again. In the third, number 3, also Adamus, Carl Spry trains and rides. Consistent type, was third last time out. And in for fourth, number 1, Miazza. Those numbers 5, 6, 3 and 1. In the second, it's the Darwin Corporate Park Trobus Plate. It's a 3-year-old and maiden event, and it's over 1200 metres. And my numbers here 1, 4, 10 and 7. He certainly looks the horse to beat number 1, Pagman. He's the only winner in this field, and in fact he's won 4 times, and he's very consistent. His last 2 efforts here have been winning ones. He's only had 3 starts in Darwin for a second and 2 wins. And Kim Gladwin to continue his association with the Gary Clark trained 3-year-old. I think he'll be winning. He's well in at the weights with 60 kilograms. He's the horse to beat. Number 1 on top for me, ahead of number 4, Tiger Trap. Now this horse had his first start in Darwin a fortnight ago. He's trained by Dick Leach, Vanessa Arnott aboard. He's still a maiden, but his first up run on the track was good. He finished third behind Puzzled Princess, and I think he'll be there or thereabouts. In for third, over the page, number 10, and that's Cinnamon. Cinnamon finished a good second last time out behind Pagman. Jared Todd for Phil Cole, he can race well again. And in for fourth, number 7, Harry Hellraiser, also comes out of that same race that Pagman won here on the 29th of December. My numbers 1, 4, 10 and 7. The third is the Designer Kitchens Handicap. It's a 0 to 64 event. It's over the 1100 metres. My numbers 5, 3, 1 and 2. Going here with number 5, Let's Celebrate, looking to give Gary Clark his second winner of the day, and Kim Gladwin also hunting a double after Pagman. Let's Celebrate was last start third on the 15th of December. That was behind Jolly Boy. That was in 64 grade. Jolly Boy's gone on with the job and won again since. And I think Let's Celebrate in this 6-horse field will take a lot of beating. 5 on top for me. Ahead of number 3, Mavericks. Carl Spry trains and rides, put together a couple of wins in the middle of the year. Normally races consistently, Mavericks. He's a pretty handy horse on his day, and in this small field I think he gets his chance. In for third, number 1, Delta Dior. Interesting runner here, former Alice Springs Guineas winner and former 3-year-old of the year when trained by Pat Johnson, is trained by Pat Johnson now. This horse has been racing in Victoria lately in the hands of Pat's sister Amy, and returns to Darwin. Matt Hart takes the mount. He's a really interesting runner. And in for fourth, number 2, Look at Him Go. Those numbers 5, 3, 1 and 2 in the third. The fourth's the Happy Australia Day from Darwin Racing Handicap. It's over 1,000 metres for the Class 2 gallopers. My numbers here 1, 2, 4 and 3. Number 1 for me, Culzine. He's a class above these. Consequently, he's carrying 63 kilograms. Kim Gladwin aboard for Gary LaFoe Jr. Hasn't raced since the 22nd of September, so he's fresh up. He wants further than this, but the 1,000 metres in a fresh state, I think, will be within his scope. And I've got him on top to beat the stablemate number 2, Baggins. Jared Todd for Gary Jr. Last started at Birdsville, Baduri it was, on the 8th of September. He finished third on that occasion. He'd been to Birdsville, finished fourth. So he's had a spell. He's back now. I think he'll race well fresh. In for third, number 4, Madame Duporth, a speedy type, trained by Kerry Petrick, Paul Denton aboard. And in for fourth, number 3, Hatton Man. 1, 2, 4 and 3. The feature event on Australia Day is race 5, the Helping People Achieve Handicap. It's a benchmark 76 sprint over the 1,000 metres. Assembled a very, very good field of 8 runners, some really good sprinters here, including last year's winner of the Super Sprint Series, and that's Killam. But my numbers here are 7, 4, 3 and 2. I'm going here with number 7, Dark Whirlwind, Jared Todd for Shane Clark. Probably the most improved horse in Darwin, Dark Whirlwind. He's won 3 of his last 4, including on the 29th of December here when he won a 0 to 70, beating Jolly Boy. He's just going super, this horse, at the present time, and I think with 55 kilograms, he's the horse to beat. 7 on top for me, ahead of number 4, Brooklyn. Consistent type, trained by Carl Spry. Matty Hart, great to see Matty with a good book of rides here on Saturday, and good to have him here in the top end. This horse's last 3 runs have been second placings behind I Am the Fox, He's Our Woody and the Captain. And that most recent effort was the 6th of November in the Weight for Age. He'll be hard to beat. In for third, number 3, Killam, fresh up, hasn't raced since the Carnival. Kerry Petrick and Paul Denton the combo. And my fourth selection, El Toronado, a last start winner here on the 15th of December. And I'm leaving out the top weight, Neat Feet, who, as we all know, is a super galloper, but he's got a lot of weight and he hasn't raced since Carnival time. 7, 4, 3 and 2 for me in the fifth, the feature. And in the last, it's the Sprout Handicap. It's a benchmark 54 and it's over the 1,600 metres. Good field assembled here as well. And my numbers 1, 4, 7 and 9. Number 1 on top for me, Mazzaro. He was impressive winning last time out over the 1,300. The 1,600 metres suits him better. Ray Viger maintains his association, and could be another good day for Tayan Holter. 1 on top for me, Mazzaro. Ahead of number 4, Count of Essex. There's a lot of money on this horse last time out, and he finished third behind Can Lowry. Still a maiden, but he gets his chance stepping up to the 1,600. Gary Clark and Carl Spry, the combo. In for third, number 7, Alatarkets. Last couple of runs have been good third placings, Phil Cole and Jared Todd. And my fourth selection, number 9, Rock Miati. 1, 4, 7 and 9 in the last on what promises to be a great day's racing on Australia Day. My best bet in Darwin this Saturday, clearly race 2, number 2, Pagman. Race 2, number 2, Pagman. You won't get rich, but he should just be winning with 60 kilograms. The only winner in the event, and he's a very, very smart young horse, heading, I understand, towards the Guineas and Alice Springs. My best roughie comes up in the same race, and it's the newcomer, number 5, Awesome Mo, trained by Carl Spry. Has pretty good form in the southern states, and I think after a recent trial on the track, he can go a bold race. So he's my best roughie, race 2, number 5, Awesome Mo. Well, that wraps up this edition of a Top End Track Talk. We're really looking forward to Saturday with the advent, the introduction of the new tie-up stalls here at Fanny Bay. We'll be back in time for our next meeting, which is next Saturday, incidentally, the 2nd of February. In the meantime, good luck and good punting.